What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon back, and today we will be reviewing my most favorite evolution of all time, and may I say the most valuable evolution ever, Umbreon. That's right, folks. Today we will be reviewing the top 10 most expensive Umbreon Pokemon card sales ever. Umbreon, time and time again, continues to be included in some of the most expensive Pokemon card sales ever. With some of these sales that you're about to see, it's no wonder that Umbreon is getting up in the ranks of top-tier Pokemon like Pikachu, Charizard, Mewtwo. Some pretty impressive prices. Stay tuned to see the top 10 most expensive sales along with a few honorable mentions. If you love Umbreon, evolutions, or Pokemon in general, please give this video a thumbs up and please help me get to 20,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Alright, let's get ready to go over a few magnificent Umbreon card sales, starting out with the number 10 most expensive sale that I could find, which is this Japanese Umbreon Holo from the Split Earth set. This would be the Japanese version of Skyridge. This card in a PSA 10 has sold in auction for $2,175. There's something about the holo pattern of this Japanese card that is just so much more vibrant than that of the English version. This is certainly one of my favorite Umbreon artworks of all time, and the number 10 most expensive sale on the list. Coming in at number 9, we have this very modern Umbreon VMAX alternate artwork that as a BGS 10 black label was listed for $6,000 but had a best offer accepted price of $3,500. Folks, even a PSA 10 example of this card is still $600, $700, even $800 sometimes in auction. This card right here is the gold standard for alternate art cards and the number 9 most expensive on the list. Coming in number 8, we head back to the Skyridge Umbreon, but this time is the English variant that in PSA 10 has most recently sold in auction for $3,900. Yeah, not much more else to say about this card that we haven't already said. Moving on. The number 7 most expensive Umbreon card is one we saw very recently in last week's auction recap. It is the Umbreon EX from Unseen Forces that in Gem Mint 10 condition has sold in auction for $4,800. Some of these old school EX cards from the EX era can hit some pretty impressive numbers. $4,800, not too shabby. The number 7 most expensive card on the list. The number 6 most expensive Umbreon card is probably one you never even seen before. It is the Staff Umbreon X Championship promo card that in PSA 10 has sold for $4,899. A tremendously low population card, only having 11 PSA 10 examples, lands this card at the number 6 spot on our list. The number 5 most expensive Umbreon card sale ever is this BGS 10 Black Label Japanese Karen's Umbreon. Beautiful illustration of Umbreon sold in auction for $10,200. The black label on this slab goes quite nicely with this illustration, if I do say so myself. I would love to even have this card in a PSA 10, which is also still pretty pricey. Not quite a 5-figure card like this, but yeah, this Umbreon, the number 5 most expensive sale ever. The number 4 most expensive Umbreon card is the Pop Series 5 Gold Star Umbreon that in PSA 10 has most recently sold in auction for $11,150. As most of you probably already know, they reprinted this card for the Celebrations Classic Collection. It's not quite as valuable as this one, of course. The reprints are never quite as valuable as the OG cards. This Umbreon right here, 4th most expensive. Getting down to the final 3, we have the very first rendition of Umbreon in the English TCG. It is the first edition Umbreon holographic from Neo Discovery set that in PSA 10 has sold recently in auction for $6,500. But hold on a minute, because that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about this BGS 10 Pristine Umbreon Holo that sold in auction for $12,900. When it comes to Pokemon cards, particularly WotC cards, a BGS 10 Pristine will always reign over a PSA 10 example, as this BGS 10 Umbreon is twice as expensive as a PSA 10 copy. The number 2 most expensive Umbreon card is this BGS 10 Special Rank Prize card Umbreon Prime that sold in auction for $26,400. Folks, when you talk about prize cards like this, or trophy cards, or whatever you want to describe them as, they always fetch a premium. This Japanese Umbreon Prime card is the 2nd most expensive Umbreon card sale ever. Before we get to our number 1 most insane Umbreon Pokemon card sale ever, let's go over a few honorable mentions. Now, I couldn't find recent sales data for the English version of this, but the Japanese Umbreon Holo from Aquapolis set as a PSA 10 has sold in auction for $1,425. Here is an Umbreon holographic card from Call of Legends set that sold as a PSA 10 for $2,750. I absolutely love Call of Legends set. If I was in the hobby at the time that set came out, I would have just stockpiled it. It is that good. The Japanese Umbreon Holo from Team Magma vs Team Aqua sold as a PSA 10 for $2,800. This Japanese Umbreon EX Gym promo card sold as a PSA 10 for $3,299. Which brings us to our #1 most expensive Umbreon card sale that I could find, which is this Japanese 70,000 point Gold Star Umbreon promo that sold in a PWCC Premier auction for a whopping $78,000, making this Umbreon card right here the #1 most expensive. Thank you all so much for watching. I do love me some Umbreon. Let me know what you thought of this list in the comments below. That's all I got for you, folks. Thanks again, and I will see you in my next one.